Welcome, my friends. I have a story for you today. A story of a boy, a dragon, and a craftsman. Long ago, in a country not too far distant from our own, there was a boy. A young man who alone had the courage to slay the dragon that terrorized the land. With no more than a sword in his hand, he slew the mighty foe, and for his toil the king had him knighted before the throne. The king also scoured the land in search for a craftsman to make this boy a royal gift, a gift of great worth and magnificence in craft. The craftsman set to work on the gift immediately. He laid out the boy's name across the magic pine. Carefully and with precision, he straightened the letters to spell the name of this mighty warrior, Sebastian. Once satisfied with the layout, the craftsman used the blue dust of the elven folk to hold the letters in place. Due to the nature of the gift, this craftsman liberally used all his means to ensure the gift was suitable not only for a warrior but for a king to give. He did not hold back on any of his materials nor any of his skills. After all the blue dust had been placed and the craftsman was sure of his choice of size, spacing, and font, he made his choice to move on. He searched his shop in hopes that he might have just a little of the viper venom spray, the only thing known to stain the magical pine. When hope seemed lost, there it was, tucked away in the corner stood one lone jar. The craftsman took it down and began to spray, sufficiently coating each and every letter. After letting the black venom set in and dry, the craftsman painstakingly removed the blue dust and the stencils, leaving behind nothing but the venom-stained letters of the warrior's name. After which, the craftsman began the task of setting the dragonslayer's crest. The crest awarded only to those that have slain a dragon, of which there have only been 3 awarded to this day. After much time and thought, the craftsman brought out his diamond shaper, a gift of the dwarfs many years ago. The dwarfs were well known for their talents in shaping magical woods. With much time, sweat, and effort, the craftsman slowly and methodically carved and shaped each letter into the magical pine. He set his depth to 1/4 of an inch and used the magical 1/8 inch spiral diamond shaper. Once complete, the craftsman set out on the task of filling the letters in with the cut and crushed jewels from the hidden mines of the fairies. He cut and crushed jewels of sapphire, topaz, emerald, ruby, and many more to fill in the letters with their magical powers and breathtaking colors. At last, when all the jewels had been meticulously cut, crushed, and placed, he began the process of melting them down and melding the colors and powers into an unbreakable emblem of power, strength, and beauty. Using the dragon's breath, he created and heated each jewel to the precise temperature for the melding process. Now that the jewels were melded, the craftsman took out his tool for sanding, and with a piece of the great sea beast skin, he began the task of sanding down the jewels and the magical pine. Only the skin of the sea beast can sand down these magical things, for it only has the grit and strength to do so. Then, with the golden disc of power, he added the king's carving and seal. Once the seal was carved to its exact specs, and only then could the craftsman begin the process of torching the seal with the eternal flame. For only the eternal flame can char the magical pine. After the seal was properly charred, the craftsman went back to his sanding tool to clean up the seal. Alone the gift already stuns in its power and beauty, but yet it is not complete. As the craftsman stands back from his work, he eyes every letter, every line, and every curve to make sure it is the gift of a king, that is worthy of the honor due to a warrior, to a dragon slayer. Alas, it was not yet worthy. The craftsman had more to do. It was time to lock in the power of the jewels in the pine, but first he must secure the edges of the magical pine with some more of the blue elven dust. For what the craftsman was about to pour on the top of this gift would lock in the magical powers for many years to come. Then the craftsman began to pour the sap from the trees in the forbidden forest atop the gift. The trees in the forbidden forest are thousands of years old and hold a sap that once cured is harder than diamonds and secures the magical powers of the jewels and wood. About an hour after he had poured, he removes the blue elven dust and allows the sap to coat the outer edges of the magical pine. Using his gloved hands, he ensures an even coating all the way around. Then, meticulously removes any drippings of the sap from the bottom of the pine and lets the sap cure for 2 days. After which, he will place the mounting bracket made of rare steel that can only be found in the caves of light. And there, before the craftsman, lay the gift of a king, a gift to be given to a warrior. Then the craftsman cleans away the dust and debris from the gift using the water of the lake of alcohol, which are known not only for their powers to clean, but also medicinal powers. The waters make the sap shine, as if lit up from within. Alas, the only thing left was for the gift to be given and mounted upon the royal wall of this mighty warrior. Thank y'all for listening.